I'm sure everybody watching this video can relate to the situation of a game you enjoy playing for years and years, eventually declining or being declared dead. And in this video today, I want to explain why a game like Minecraft quite literally cannot die. For those who have been in the gaming space for a long time, you're acutely aware of what the term dead means. Games like older Call of Duty games, older Halos, other online games, they don't have the player counts that they used to, they don't have the support from the developer, or their servers have been completely pulled and you can no longer play them. Other games would be considered dead, or older single-player games like on the GameCube and PlayStation 2, who, of course, never received any future support and or have not been remastered yet, meaning the games are kind of stuck in a time limbo, meaning you have to be lucky enough to have one of those older consoles in still working condition to enjoy those games. This is an unfortunate side effect of how the games industry works. It always happens. The games come out, the next game comes out the next year, the previous one is put on the back burner and eventually forgotten. Call of Duty is a prime example, and only a particular few select Call of Duty games have been able to maintain high player counts, and Halo for that matter, because of things that we'll be discussing in this video, which also aid into how Minecraft, in my opinion, can never die. Now, what is this magical MacGuffin that can keep a game alive, even if the developers were to pull the plug on official support? Well, that's user-generated content. Minecraft itself, from the foundation of the game, is designed around user-generated content. The worlds are random, yes, and later they added structures like villages, strongholds, sunken ships, ocean monuments, the end, and the final boss. But those things aren't what defines a Minecraft world. What defines a Minecraft world is what you put into it. And if you decide to share what's in that Minecraft world, congratulations, you've shared user-generated content. You are keeping the community and the game alive. Giving players the ability to create content themselves, if the foundation of the game is good enough, is a way to basically guarantee a game's longevity, if not a few years past its expected date, for decades to come. One of the best examples of this handled right is Forge in Halo, not Infinite, previous games. You could use Forge to create your own maps, set up your own game modes, and you could share them easily through the file share system. Halo 3 and Halo Reach had such long lifespans, it wasn't until recently their servers were shut off on the Xbox 360. That's how dedicated the player base was to those games. Another example is Call of Duty Zombies. Of course, modded zombies exists on PC in some forms, but in terms of ease of access, Black Ops 3 has quite easily the best modded zombie system, given that it's integrated into the Steam Workshop. It's easier than ever to click subscribe and be able to play Dunder Mifflin zombies whenever you want. It's a fantastic system, and the community is still rallied around it and still plays it to this day. Honestly, some of these maps people have made are even better than the official developers, in my opinion, especially compared to recent Zombies outings. But that's the golden ticket. Minecraft, at its baseline, is literally just Halo Forge on steroids. There is no limit to the amount of worlds that can be made. There is no limit to the amount of mods that can be developed. And if Microsoft was to one day decide to just absolve Mojang and say, you know what, that's it, we're done with official Minecraft support, we will do one final update, and then that's it, I still don't believe the Minecraft community would die. The foundation and the tools the games give you are so immense and complex and robust that I don't really believe Minecraft could ever die. The system would have to fail. Something would have to catastrophically break in Minecraft, Mojang, or Microsoft. Something catastrophic would have to happen if Minecraft were to somehow lose its community, its audience, and its player base. And unfortunately, every now and then we get a game that does try to do the same things Minecraft does, and it doesn't work out very well. Halo Infinite is a prime example. Forge is an amazing feature that would have given the game immense replay value, given that it was also free to play. it would have been a slam dunk for 343 to release a free-to-play Halo game with a complete robust Forge mode. It would have blown the roof off the games industry. But it didn't work out that way. For other games, they have transcended what they originally were to become user-generated content. Fortnite is an amazing example. If you weren't a fan of Battle Royale, that's fine. It was more of a trend. It kind of ran its course. You didn't want to play Save the World, but then here comes Fortnite with its own map creator, and now recently literally handing the Unreal Engine to 10-year-olds and letting them make better Call of Duty games than the official developers. That's the kind of thing that can make me look at something like Fortnite and say, okay, now I don't believe it can truly die. As long as the servers are still up, granted that Fortnite is an online game, and players are still able to create content, it will never fail. Recent example, viral game Only Up recently took the entire internet by storm. Everyone was playing it, everyone was speedrunning it, but guess what the second most played version of Only Up is? Fortnite. Yes, someone created an Only Up in Fortnite. And then, guess where else Only Up was then recreated? Minecraft. The two biggest sandbox games, not just in the sense of do whatever you want, but literally make anything. This is an amazing example of how you can use user-generated content to not just cultivate your community, but guarantee it for even a decade to come. Hopefully, other franchises who are having bad luck nowadays concerning Halo, Call of Duty, maybe even Battlefield, can start experimenting with allowing more user-generated content. It's a great way to keep a game going, and especially if you just put the tools in the player's hands, and they're easy to understand, or at least have a concrete way to understand them, you won't have to do much. I don't want developers to get lazy now, but it really is as simple as just putting the damn tools in our hands, and quite honestly, the community will make better stuff than anyone else. The amount of dedication, blood, sweat, and tears that goes into some of these custom maps and game modes, it's amazing. And it's the reason that Minecraft will never die. That's all I have to say today. I hope you all have a good one. Thank you for listening. Godspeed, Minecraft.